Okay, it has been a fucking long time since I filmed a video. Literally, the last video I put on was, I think it was one after Creamfields, and that was like a week and a half ago. So, basically, before I start this video, I haven't really been on the social media game for about, like I said, a week and a half. I have started a new job. I'm working literally like 8:30 till 6:30, if not longer, in the office at the moment. And obviously, with it being a new job, I want to, give off the best impression. Therefore, social media has took a back push, so to speak. In Paige's room, a little bit of a different setting. Got girly lights up here. It's a lot tidier than my room back at home if I ever filmed in there. But anyway, back onto what I am about to go on to. So, get a lot of people, who's your motivation? Oh, you get the standard ones like Ross Dickerson, I don't know, Carly Massel, Rich Piana, I don't know. Basically, guys, so the title of the video, why you won't look like Ross Dickerson, okay? So, I'm not saying you'll never look like Ross Dickerson, but there are a few key factors of why you may not. Now, obviously, I'm going to put them in 5 points, okay? Number one being, if you work a 9 to 5 office job, you're out of the house at 8 o'clock, you're back in the house at, say, I don't know, 6:30, then you've got to get out to the gym, blah, blah, blah. You might not have the energy to smash your workout as hard as you can. Obviously, there's ways around that, pre-workout, make sure you eat correctly throughout the day. But realistically, if you train in the morning, early in the morning, you might not have that energy. If you train after work, you probably won't have that energy either. So obviously, having a 9 to 5 job that's not in fitness, you may struggle finding the energy. Number two, fitness is his job. His job is fitness. He's fucking loaded. He's got sponsorships coming out of his ass. He's, you know what I mean? I dread to think how many clients he has, and he can train whenever he wants in the day. He can prep his meals properly. He can supplement right, you know what I mean? Because he's got the time. Not saying he's got the time because he still obviously works to earn his money, but it's fitness related, and he can structure his day around his workouts, whereas we might not be able to. He could even work out twice a day if he wanted to. Number three, sponsorship. So people might not be able to afford supplements. People might be able to afford food. Okay, he gets his supplements for free. He buys all his food. He watches videos. He can, he fucking loves turkey mince. He loads of that. He's got the money. He can buy what he wants, basically, in regards to food. So he's never without a meal. I'm sure, a fiver for a bit of chicken, if he's on the road, he can buy it without any trouble. Whereas some of you guys, younger people, might not be able to do that. So that can hinder it as well, because you're not getting enough food in to, enough calories in to actually build muscle. Number four. This guy's genetics, sorry, the battery ran out, is fucking insane, right? So, he, his arms are incredible. Like, don't get me wrong, he has worked a hell of a long time to get that as well. Most people out there probably won't be willing to put an amount of years in that he has. You've got to bear in mind, you look at Ross's physique, and he hasn't trained for like a year. That's not a year's worth of progress. He has trained for, I'm not sure exactly, but well over 5 years, you know what I mean? He's achieved that through his sick genetics. Not everybody has the same genetics as him. Obviously, everybody has their genetic potential, but they might not be as good as his. Obviously, his abs are insane, obliques. There's ways you can improve those in your own body, but if you're specifically looking to look like him, obviously there won't be an exact identical, as genetics play a massive part in how you look. And 5 was how many years he's been training. I just briefed on that. Training for a hell of a long time, every day, consistent, barely drink alcohol. He obviously diets hard, and he's been consistent. That's the main thing, guys. He is consistent. If you can, I'll wrap this up. If you can, have time to train with energy, with full passion, with full commitment in that session, that's one way you can achieve Ross's body. Number two, obviously, if you can make fitness almost your job, so everything you do is in fitness, you're gaining more knowledge, that can also help. Sponsorships, if you get free supplements, if you've got like muscle food sponsorship, you get free fucking chicken. That's always going to help. If if you've got the money to actually diet properly, which a lot of people don't, that's going to help. Genetics, if you've, people say my best genetics, the best part of my genetics is my shoulders. You know, use that to your advantage. If the best part, if your genetics are legs, smash your legs, get your legs up, get people looking at you, give people a reason to look at you. So obviously focus on your better areas, show your better areas, and stay consistent. Consistency is key. Everyone will say it to you. It's no magic secret. Train as much as you can. Obviously have your rest days as well, but train as much as you can. Diet hard. Be consistent with your diet. Obviously I'm not one to preach. I eat shit. I'm not saying that, but then I don't have a body of Ross Dickerson, for example. I know what people are going to say in the comments below. They're going to say, oh fucking, what about steroids, all that shit. To be honest, I don't care. Like, if he's on steroids or if he's not on steroids, that's no concern to me. Doesn't bother me. People ask me all the time, oh, are you on steroids? Literally, like, if he is, fuck it, fair play to him. If he isn't, fair play to him as well. You know what I mean? I don't care. I just look at his physique. I don't look at really the evil route he may have gone down. Like, it doesn't bother me. You know, if he is, so be it, whatever, don't care. But if he says he's natural, you've got to believe it. But anyway, I thought I'd make this quick video. I wanted to make it. I've probably sound like I've wrapped the whole thing. I've been speaking pretty fast, but I'm literally off to smash legs now. Might even get some footage of me training legs, because I don't think I've put much legs on here. But until the next video, by the way, they will be coming a lot more often now because I'm settled in at work. I know what I'm doing. I've got time. Let's do it.